Download the app today. It's free. Spread the news. St. Lucia is now in HD around the world on the Hot FM app. Don't miss out. Join the fun and stay connected.
Here's your guide to installing Hot 7's digital antenna.
Please note that all TV sets manufactured today have a digital tuner. TV sets manufactured before the year 2005 may not have a built-in digital tuner, and you may not be able to receive our free-to-air digital transmission on Channel 7 to receive our free over-the-air digital HD TV service. Number 1. Plug your antenna into your TV set's RF input jack labeled antenna or cable in. Number 2. You will now have to scan for the digital channel. Please note that all digital TVs are different in terms of scanning procedures. The following is a general guide, but the steps or the terminology may be different for your device. Press the menu button on your TV remote. Go to Setup or Settings. Go to Installation or System or Channels. Go to Scan Channels, Program Channels, Auto Scan, Auto Program, or Auto Tuning. Press Select or Enter or OK to start the scan. When the device says scanning is complete, accept the channels found and close the menus.
From your desk to your lunch table, whether you're on the job or taking a well-deserved break, get the top stories and breaking news all in one place. Join us Monday to Friday at 12 p.m. for Hot 7 Midday News, bringing you the latest headlines from St. Lucia and around the region. Stay connected, stay informed, only on Hot 7 TV.
St. Lucia, you asked for it, and it's finally here. Hot 7 TV is now on Flow, Cable Channel 117, the first fully high-definition local channel in St. Lucia. Catch your favorite movies, intriguing documentaries, chart-busting music videos, and the ever-compelling midday and evening edition of the Hot 7 News, all in crisp, high-definition quality. Welcome to what TV should be in this era. Welcome to Hot 7 TV, now on Flow Cable, Channel 117. Spread the word.
In the headlines, more tax relief in store for St. Lucians as Parliament begins a new legislative cycle. And an investigation has been launched into the death of 10-year-old Amelia Isidore of the Roseville Combined School.
Checkout lanes, gas stations, aeroplanes. BOSL makes it easy, let's go. Tap it, live it, BOSL Visa, yeah. Live your life your way, anytime, anywhere.
Tap into your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card.
Spend your life, live it, BOSL's got you. Live your life your way, it's your life, it's what you do.
Don't wait till Friday. Purchase your Super 6 tickets today for your chance to win $396,000.
Now you can take Hot FM, Kiss FM, and Hot 7 TV with you wherever you go. Whether you're in St. Lucia or exploring our four corners of the globe. Our record-breaking app has already been downloaded over 500,000 times on Google Play and the Apple App Store. To bring you the best in HD sound, we've relaunched a brand new app. Get it for free in the App Store by simply searching Caribbean Hot FM HD. Listen to us in real time, anywhere, any place, anytime. We've added so many cool new features, like our live in-studio option, where you can see your favorite announcers and DJs at work. So download the app today. It's free. Spread the news. St. Lucia is now in HD around the world on the Hot FM app. Don't miss out. Join the fun and stay connected.
Good date is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. I am Daniela Edwin. Welcome to the Midday News Edition. Whether you are tuned in on Flow Channel 117, Kiss FM, Hot FM, the Caribbean Hot FM mobile app, the Caribbean Hot 7 TV Facebook page, or our YouTube channel, Caribbean Hot 7 TV. Not forgetting those of you using the Hot 7 plug and play antenna, thank you for joining us. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has confirmed the identification of a body discovered in a shallow grave in Bruceville, Vieux Fort in late January.
The Royal St. Lucia Police Force is making significant progress in resolving cases as it moves into 2026. The RSLPF has confirmed the identity of a man found dead in Vieux Fort. Superintendent Stephen Victorine, in charge of the Southern Division, provided an update on the investigation.
On Tuesday, 27th January 2026, at a post-mortem examination, the body of the John Doe was identified as that of Enric Lancico of Canaries by a family member. The cause of death was determined to be traumatic brain injury due to multiple depressed skull fracture due to blunt force trauma to the head.
Superintendent Victorine confirmed that the Major Crimes Unit has assumed responsibility for the investigation and will continue efforts to uncover the circumstances surrounding the case.
The Major Crimes Unit has conduct of that investigation. Anyone with information which will assist with the investigation of this matter may contact the Major Crimes Unit at 457-3754 or provide anonymous tips via the Royal St. Lucia Police Force Crime Hotline, that being 555, or the Crime Hotline app.
More info will be made available as the investigation unfolds. For 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.
Health Minister Moses Jean-Baptiste has disclosed that an investigation into the death of 10-year-old Amelia Isidore is ongoing. He says an update will be provided once the investigation is concluded.
Public concerns have intensified over the standards and quality of service at community health centers. Following the death of Amelia Isidore, a 10-year-old student of the Roseau Combined School, Amelia passed away on January 29, 2026, after suffering a seizure. Reports indicate that she was unable to receive appropriate medical care at the community health facility at the time of the incident. Addressing the matter, Minister of Health Honorable Moses Jean-Baptiste expressed condolences to the family and confirmed that an investigation into the circumstances surrounding Amelia's death is currently underway.
This is very unfortunate, and I express my deepest condolences to the family of this child. The facts are coming up. The school had an event and so on, and the child was taken to the facility. We are putting together with the Ministry of Education. Normally when these things happen, a report, an investigation is carried out. And I know that this investigation will cover all areas, and I look forward to the results of this investigation.
Drawing on his experience as a former school principal, the minister acknowledged that the situation is deeply troubling for both the school and parents. He indicated that he would be working closely with all relevant parties to address the matter and assure it is handled with the seriousness it deserves.
I really express condolences to the family and to the school and to the, I was a school principal and a school teacher for 36 years, and I know, for 32 and a half years, and I know what it's like. As a school principal myself, we had incidents back in the day of children who collapsed and so on. And I know what I have a good sense of what the school and the parents must be going through. But I certainly will await.
The minister announced that further details regarding the matter will be released once the investigation is complete. For 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.
The first sitting of Parliament since the December 1st general election was convened on Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. Speaking to the media outside Parliament ahead of Tuesday's sitting, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre indicated that tax reform aimed at providing greater relief to citizens was high on his government's legislative agenda.
Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre addressing members of the media ahead of the passage of new legislation in Parliament confirmed that several bills slated for debate and approval will place significant emphasis on tax-related measures. Among the proposed legislation to be considered are amendments to the Public Procurement Act and the Income Tax Act.
As you know, the government had given an amnesty for people who had owed VAT, overdue payments of VAT. But since VAT you cannot change it until you go to Parliament, we have to go to Parliament to waive the interest and the penalties. So between 2024 and 2026, all the interest and penalties on VAT due to the government has been waived. This is further tax relief to the people of St. Lucia.
The Prime Minister, who is also the Minister of Finance, announced an exception of the income tax threshold, with citizens now taxed on earnings up to $40,000, an increase from the previous $30,000 limit.
As far as the income tax law is concerned, we are increasing the allowances from $30,000 to $40,000 and also increasing the range within that $40,000. We are changing some of the expenses that you can claim for. Example, we are changing for support we are changing child support from $5,000 from $2,500 to $5,000. University education, we are increasing that. So within that $40,000 ambit, we are increasing some of the allowances that you can claim within that structure of $40,000. Basically, it is tax relief, or it's supporting people in increasing the tax, increasing the allowances to give people more disposable income and what's important is we are doing that backdating from January 2025.
The Prime Minister described the measure as a form of tax relief aimed at enabling citizens to meet their tax obligations more effectively and efficiently. The first sitting of Parliament for this year was held on February 3rd, with the Senate scheduled to convene on February 10th. For 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.
This is the Hot 7 TV Midday News Edition. There's more after the break.
Don't wait till Friday. Purchase your Super 6 tickets today for your chance to win $396,000.
Looking for the best way to advertise? Stop searching. Hot 7 TV gives you more reach, more impact, and more value. Get your business in front of the right audience and watch your sales soar. Don't miss out. Call 452-6040 today and take advantage of our exclusive advertising packages. Hot 7 TV, smart advertising for smart businesses. Welcome back. On Tuesday, February 3rd, St. Lucia joined the rest of the world in observing World Cancer Day. According to the World Health Organization, in 2020, an estimated 10 million deaths, or 1 in 6 deaths worldwide, was as a result of cancer. 70% of these deaths occurred in low and middle income countries like St. Lucia. In an official message to mark World Cancer Day, Minister for Health, Wellness and Nutrition, Moses Baptiste, called for healthier lifestyle choices. to help reduce the prevalence of cancer in St. Lucia.
Information at our Ministry of Health indicates in 2023, 248 lives were lost to cancer. During 2024, there were 388 new cases of cancer diagnosed. The top 3 cancers diagnosed during that period were prostate, breast, and cervical cancer respectively. Of the 388 new cases of cancer diagnosed in 2024, 102 deaths have occurred. There is strong evidence from the World Health Organization that about 30% of cancer deaths are as a result of unhealthy behaviors such as tobacco smoking, alcohol use, diets low in fruit and vegetable intake, and inadequate physical activity. Indoor and outdoor air pollution is also associated with a higher risk of developing lung cancer. Some cancer-causing viruses, like human papillomavirus, HPV, can be prevented by adequate vaccination and cured by early detection and effective treatment.
Minister Jabati says under universal health coverage, early screening, detection and diagnosis is now available at hospitals and wellness centers across the island.
In response to the consistent increased incidence of prostate, breast, and cervical cancers in recent years, the ministry has extended its screening and early diagnostic services under the Universal Health Coverage Project. These services include the expansion of medical services to men through men's health clinics around the island and a specialized men's clinic in Ancillary. Also provided through the Universal Health Coverage Program are free mammography services for women at the St. Jude Hospital and Owen King EO Hospital, and an upgraded cervical screening method, liquid-based cytology, which includes human papillomavirus HPV testing. This new screening method improves diagnostic accuracy and allows for faster turnaround time, leading to earlier detection and faster management and improved outcomes for cervical cancer patients.
The minister says the Ministry of Health continues to engage the private sector, non-governmental organizations, and overseas hospitals as they work towards ensuring holistic, patient-centered, affordable, and consistent cancer diagnosis and treatment for all St. Lucians. He says through education, progressive policies, and community engagement, the Ministry of Health will continue to dismantle barriers and foster a culture of prevention and action. In other news, government has moved to relieve the strain on storage space at podcast trees with the decision to relocate to cul-de-sac on premises owned by the Renault Group of companies.
Speaking to Hot 7 TV, Minister Sean Edwards stated that it was obvious that we have a congestion issue in podcast trees, and the decision was taken to engage a local interest to find a solution for storage of the empty containers so as to give the St. Lucia Air and Seaport Authority (SLASPA) more operational space to deliver more efficiently.
Instead of storing the containers in podcast trees on the wharf, we store them in a location that we believe is close enough that would not seriously impede the operations of the port in terms of the vessels that would dock in podcast trees and to transact business.
According to Edward, moving the storing of containers has been part of the long-term plan to relocate the container port to cul-de-sac. This was first proposed following a feasibility study and detailed design of a cargo port at cul-de-sac.
This is something that the government has been considering for some time now. We're just about to embark on the feasibility study. Everybody knows that Port Castries House has outgrown the volume of business that it receives, whether you're talking cruise passengers and cargo operations. We're definitely constrained by space, and the government is considering an alternative for cargo vessels, and it has been some time now since the discussion started with respect to cul-de-sac being transformed into a cargo port.
This is Serena Tusa reporting for Hot 7 TV News.
A new online Creole English dictionary has been launched thanks to the efforts of Mr. Jimmy Chu, a Taiwanese intern associated with the Taiwan Technical Mission in St. Lucia. Taiwan's ambassador to St. Lucia, Her Excellency Nicole Su, highlighted the significance of this resource, which has made the Creole language more accessible to students, educators, and language enthusiasts for the first time in a fully functional online format. Mr. Chu meticulously developed the software and entered each word from print dictionaries, resulting in an online platform that currently features 10,552 words. The initiative represents a collaboration between Taiwan and St. Lucia, with aspirations for local Creole language specialists to further enhance the dictionary by expanding, updating, and correcting its entries over time. We've come to the end of the Midday News edition for today, Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. Join us again at 6:45 for the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Until then, have a spectacular day. From your desk